And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appeal to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Witt takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Salvi steps into the box now. High fly ball out towards left center. Pajes sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Noah Cameron. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Check swing, called strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now here is Andy Pajes. And that one cutting but missing down low. Nobody out, runner at first. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4.
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Marte sizes this one up, corrals it, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and to the plate for Kansas City, Carter Jensen.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one outside. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly.
That ends the inning. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's a ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Betts. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The next offering misses. And a count now even up. Runner on the move. Called strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Isaac Collins. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. That one missed. Ripped on a line. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Top of the third, no score. And that misses. Ball 2. Lewis down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Nick Lofton. The 2-1. On the ground to third, Muncy. Tosses across to first. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one's a little bit low. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone! And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Up the middle, base hit and a run in to score. Now the left fielder, Tommy Edman. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Mookie to hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he Jose Cuas takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Three-two now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is full.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here in L.A., here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell makes his way towards it, makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Andy Pajes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Witt makes the catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing.
This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about. 'Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it. So you should just hide and waste.
And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carter Jensen. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Outside low, and the count is 2 and 2. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard, Michael Massey now at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second is Marte. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is down low. Marte on third. Massey over at second with 1 down. Just off the inside edge.
Hey! 3 and 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Next pitch is downstairs. Two outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman nabs it, and that is that. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Here is Freddie Freeman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And Freddie takes the K. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts food. More than when I was school.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Nick Lofton. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jack Caglione, the next to hit. Scooble, keeping him close. Man at first, 1 away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That's not coming back. A towering shot to center, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 down, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate, way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And delivers outside. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. Michael Massey in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie now.
I don't know what they told about me. The boys, the soldier, that's me.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Steven Cruz appears to be getting loose. Lynch getting loose as well. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Miguel Rojas. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right side, Massey. Handles, throws to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one upstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing.
On the mound now, Alex Vesia.
Alex Vesia.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's a little bit low. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. One up, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
One down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 86, also getting ready. Not
Three
even
balls,
close
one
there. Now 3-1. And he walked him.
That's ball four.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Royals.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Yeah, that's fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Betts brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Here comes the skipper, and they hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Diaz. Nick Lofton digs in now.
Number 3.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And misses. It's a strikeout. Excellent work out of the Dodgers. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Lynch.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Upstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Shohei Ohtani looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A., we go to the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. So now 3-2 stays alive. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Zips it across, and they get Perez for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages.
So here's the Royals DH, Carter Jensen. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Popped up. Muncy under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Royals leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Cruz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman.
2 balls, 1
Activity in the bullpen. Easton McGee preparing to come on if needed. Pearson getting cranked up as well. 2-1 now. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Isbell gets under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. 1 left for LA as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. Starling Marte up to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Edman makes the catch. One away. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. In for a strike, and now 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that's outside. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Scott is just one strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.